Hey, you want to say hi this time? You hid before. No, it's gonna stretch out. Sure, you don't want to say anything? Want to say anything? No? Yeah. Okay. Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Let's go back to another video. This actually will be the last of the D's, so hopefully we can get all these out. Binkers is gonna hang out with us tonight. That's cool. So without further ado, let's just get started. I'm gonna get this VHS out of the way first. So here we go. In the Hammer collection, we have The Devil Rides Out, one of my favorite Hammer films. Really happy to have it on VHS. Have a really awesome Blu-ray of this, as I showed before, but like I said, it's actually really cool to have an Anchor Bay VHS of this great film. Then you have Night of the Demons 2 on VHS. I always remember that nostalgic cover as a kid going into video stores. It's not as good as the original. The original is where it's at, but this one is cool. What's unique about this one is Morbid Angel is actually, you actually hear the music of Morbid Angel playing during this movie, which is pretty badass. But it's definitely a metal movie. This is just a really funny one from Mel Brooks, Leslie Nielsen, and Dracula Dead and Loving It. That's a classic horror comedy for sure. I love it. Now we have a more modern shark movie here called Deep Blue Sea. I'm sure everyone's seen this one. You ate my bird. Yeah, classic line. Yeah, that's old VHS of that. I really should upgrade this to, because it just got a really nice Blu-ray, I think from Vinegar Syndrome, but this is the Dolly Dearest tape. It's a pretty good Child's Play ripoff, I guess. One of the better Killer Doll movies, I would say. Nothing too memorable, but I don't know. It's pretty good. It's good for a laugh. If you're into Killer Doll movies, I'd recommend Dolly Dearest. And we have a sequel to a classic already in Damien, Omen 2. Really should get this on DVD or Blu-ray as well. I think I have a DVD lying around somewhere. But this is a really good movie. I enjoy this one. Lance Hendrickson's great in it. Then we have the classic, 1931, Dracula. Love that cover art. It looks so badass. Definitely one of my favorites of the Universal monsters for sure. I think I had this in my last showing on DVD, but this is the VHS I've had for a while of Dr. Giggles. The Doctor is out of his mind, yep. Classic Larry Drake. Love it. Great film. We have a little fun horror anthology here called Dead Time Stories. This one was really cool. There's another one I should upgrade too. Just a fun horror anthology. I always enjoyed this one. I do remember the theme song of this movie was very catchy and kind of cheesy. But it was a fun... I like the werewolf story. It's probably my favorite. This isn't really a horror movie, but it is a classic Dune. We're back to horror. There's Christopher Lee, Dracula, Prince of Darkness, VHS. It's really fucking cool to have these Anchor Bay tapes. I've had these for a while before I even had the DVDs or Blu-rays. So these are definitely a part of my childhood for sure. This is probably one of the best Hammer Dracula films in my opinion. I do like Dracula Has Risen from the Grave because of what's her name? God, I'm having a brain fart right now. What is her name? God, I can't remember. Anyway, that's a good movie. Even classic from 1945 on VHS. Dead of Night. For a while, this was pretty much the only way you could get this film before they released it on DVD. Was on VHS. But that is a classic horror anthology for sure. And this is kind of a modern movie, but it's really cool to have it on VHS, kind of like how I had Almost Human, and that is The Disco Exorcist. I believe this was a limited edition run, but I had to have it because of that cover. Remember, I got the DVD and the this VHS in a pack, so it was a really good deal. Yeah, Rex Romansky. Four Boobs video. Yeah, badass. Bless you. You sneeze? Did you sneeze? You gonna hang out in here? Okay, cool. From Troma Films, we have Drawing Blood. I enjoyed this one. It's a fun vampire movie. Stupid, but fun. I remember the old guy trying to find hookers the whole time. That was memorable. I don't know if this has been on DVD at all, but I always remember this VHS. This is a good movie. I wouldn't mind upgrading it. Drawing Blood. Alright, well that is the last of the VHS for the D's. Oops, I'm missing one, I guess. I see one out of the corner of my eye, and this cover, talk about nostalgia here, from the old mom and pop video shops. Never forget this image right here. That cover scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. I always avoid this movie when I was in the aisles, I remember. Classic Demons. Love this. Really good condition, too. I've had it for a while, considering it's really, really good condition. But that is Demons. Okay, that is officially the last of the D's for VHS. Now onto the DVDs. Should finish these off. Death of a Virgin. I've never seen this one. A mystery like Da Vinci Code and Scares of the Exorcist. Huh. It's like a demonic possession type movie, maybe. Death of a Virgin. Have to check that one out. Don't Let Him In? I think I might have seen this one, but it was a long time ago and I really don't remember it. So I really should rewatch it before I give an opinion on it, but I think I remember liking this one. That's a badass cover though. We have a zombie. Dead Season. I've actually never seen this one. Definitely a modern zombie movie from Image Entertainment. Check that one out. You know, there's modern zombie movies called Descendants. I know the band Descendants, but no, I haven't seen this movie. Another zombie movie. A lot of these movies I got when video shops were going down. I have seen this one though. This one was really fun. Called Dead Girl. This was a really morbid flick. Like this one really can turn your head when you watch it. Just the whole premise of it. But yeah, from Dark Sky Films, I would recommend this one. If you haven't seen Dead Girl, it's been out for a while. And it's kind of got some bit of a cult following in the underground. Rightfully so. It's a good movie. Dead Girl. That chick is pretty hot too for being dead. Speaking of hot chicks, the Soska sisters. Oh, some of my favorites. Dead Hooker in a Trunk. This is one of their earlier films. More of an exploitation, I think, more than horror. It does have some horror elements in it, but it's more of an action exploitation, revenge type film. But this one was cool, and I'm a huge fan of the Soska sisters for sure. It was fucking awesome, I agree. How you doing? Just chilling? You just chilling? She's like, get that damn camera off me. We have Deliver Us From Evil. I actually enjoyed this one a lot. Yeah, I would say it's Exorcist meets Seven. That's a pretty good explanation. I liked it. I definitely would recommend this movie. I think this is based on a true story, too. Yeah, inspired by actual events. Deliver Us from Evil. That's a good one. I have Demons 3, The Ogre. This actually came in a pack, which I will show if I can find it. Oh, where the hell is it? Here. It came in a pack, had the other hell, Demons 3, The Ogre, and Black Demons. This is a really cool pack. Umberto Lenzi goodness. But yeah. But Demons 3, The Ogre, I have not seen. But yeah, it did come in that pack, so I will check it out. Looks pretty damn cool. Who directed this one? Focus. Oh, Lamberto Bava. Cool. Oh, I really want to see it now. Yeah, from Freak Show. Badass. Demons 3, The Ogre. Oh, okay, so it's like a... Basically, so it must be like... after Demons 2, then, I would imagine, then. Because if it's by Lamberto Bava. That's cool. I'm intrigued. I want to see it. Charles Band presents The Dead Want Women. I've never seen this one. It looks ridiculous. I remember when I got this on the shelf, I was just laughing. Eric Roberts. Yay. I don't know. It looks like fun. Looks like stupid fun. From Full Moon. You never know what you're going to get with Charlie Band, so... It might be fun. This is actually a remake of a classic already from Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. Katie Holmes, I think she was dating Tom Cruise at the time, or they were married or something. I don't remember. Don't quote me on that. I have no idea. But it's not as good as the original with Kim Derby for sure. But it was okay. Some creepy moments. The only good thing about movies like this is that it brings the original to mind, so people will go back and check out an original film, hopefully. This one was cool. I was talking to a fellow YouTuber a while ago, and he was recommending me some movies. And this one came up. Dead Meat. Really fun zombie movie. Enjoyed this one. Yeah, this one was really badass. I'd recommend this one. An older film from Fangoria Films, but a great one. Don't Breathe. Kind of a modern day classic, really. I mean, this movie was right on. I love it. Definitely don't go messing with a blind guy, you know? Don't go don't go messing with someone who's going to totally kill you. You become the hunted for sure. Even if he is blind, he's still gonna find your ass. This is a good one. I enjoyed this one. Don't Breathe. I still got to see the second one. Don't Breathe 2. This is not really a horror movie, but definitely has some horrific elements within it. Charlie Bronson and Death Wish. Can't go wrong. Vigilante justice, one bullet at a time. Don't fuck with Chuck. One of my favorite exploitation films. I like all the Death Wish movies. If we have a dark song from IFC Midnight, this one was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed this. Really good acting in this on the part of the lead actress. She was actually really good. And that dude with the beard, he was also in Devil's Candy, I believe. Which is actually coming up here in a minute. But yeah, this was a really fun movie. Really good movie. I would recommend this one for sure. That guy is a dick, man. Here we go. Let's see. From Gorgon Video. 1987. Going back to Death Spa. Such a fun movie. Such a fun slasher film. They just don't make them like these anymore. Great movie. Ken Foree. You see him. Yep. Gorgon Video. Death Spa. That one's usually on most people's favorite slasher lists for sure. That would make a good double feature, midnight double feature with Killer Workout. Death Spa and Killer Workout would be cool. Here's a classic here, Duel. Actually, one of my favorite Steven Spielberg movies right here, next to Jaws, obviously. But this is kind of like Jaws on land. This movie will never make you look at a big truck or a semi following you the same way ever again after you see it. It's just so imprinted in Americana, this movie. I love this one. Dennis Weaver is great. Really tortured by this crazy demonic truck. Great movie, Duel. I wouldn't mind upgrading that one. Here we got a movie called Dark Hall. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Tom Sizemore, I liked him in The Relic. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Dark Hall. Looks like a creature feature though, so it looks like it's up my alley. Dark Hall. This movie, well, I'm afraid of elevators to begin with, but this movie just justifies my fears even more. Oh, killer elevator. Fuck that. Great movie. I liked it. Did make a good feature with The Lift. This was a really good telling of modern day telling of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I first heard about this one through Rue Morgue magazine, and I'm really glad I checked it out. It's really good acted. Really fucking good. Mark Redford is Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. He was really good. I'd recommend that one. Here's one from Midnight Syndicate Films, and I'm a huge fan of Midnight Syndicate's music. I think they're just the soundtrack to October, really. But it's called The Dead Matter. And Andrew Divoff of Wishmaster fame plays this vampire with a really, really bad wig. But it's a really good movie. If you're a fan of classic horror movies, gothic settings and shit, you'll love this one. And of course the score is just amazing. What Midnight Syndicate does really enhances the movie. I hope they make more movies. because I like their style. But The Dead Matter, that was a pretty fun one. We have two more here. The Devil's Candy. This one was one of my absolute modern favorites. I love it. I love the whole metal, the heavy metal tag with it as well. Excuse me. This movie, yeah, this one is really good. Featuring the music of Metallica, Pantera, Slayer, and Sono. That's badass. You don't get that every day. But yeah, this is a really, really good movie. I'm sure a lot of people have seen The Devil's Candy and know its greatness already. But just in case, you know, definitely check it out. And this is the last of the D's. Hooray. For now, at least. And it's from IFC Midnight, called The Den. I actually just watched this movie, and wow, I really was impressed. I'm not the biggest fan of the found footage, or the... I don't even know what this is called, because it's all basically from a computer. But it really is good. It really could happen. Definitely has a sense of realism to it. Those guys with their masks... They're absolute creepy masks. I love it. But this really was a good movie. Like I said, it could happen. Definitely based on reality. Very brutal. Mean-spirited. Hilarious at times. Some of the actions of the people she wants to talk to. She sees them on film and they're doing stupid shit. It's hilarious. Especially that fat guy in the dress. That was funny. But, yeah, The Den. I highly recommend this one. This one really was good. The Den was badass. And that will do it. That is it for the D's. Just want to make a quick announcement here. I am actually going to be taking a break from doing horror showings for a while, and I'm actually going to start doing music next. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, I hope you check out some more future videos. I'm not giving up on horror. I mean, we're coming up on the E's pretty soon. But I just kind of want to take a break and branch out and do other things. Expand, you know. I'm a fan of all kinds of things. Music, horror, pro wrestling, old pro wrestling, stuff like that. So I'm just going to branch out and do some other things, but definitely not going to give up on the horror. It's coming back. But probably the next couple videos will probably be my favorite music. And that should be fun because I'm a huge music fan. Anything from the mellowest of the mellow to the heaviest of the heavy. So looking really forward to doing that. Got a lot of really fun things planned for it. And I have a lot of friends that are music and extreme music fans too, so I'm hoping that, you know, they'll chime in and we can talk some music as well. But definitely horror will be coming back at some point. We will be starting the E's, and that'll be a lot of fun as well. But yeah, just giving you a heads up after this video. I'm probably gonna go do some music. So are you awake? So as always, we always appreciate you watching and subscribing, and we'll see you next time. Skidgore and Binker Stinkers. Gore forever.